Hey Knights, so I've done a Bad Wolf book from the series that this awesome author, in my opinion, wrote, because I'm not a big Doctor Who fan, that's Night of Doom 47's kind of thing, but her writing makes it to where I want to keep reading it, and I definitely want to share this with you guys, because I've already done the first one, which was the, I can't remember the first book. But yeah, it was the first, I think the first and only Doctor Who playlist that I have on here. But yeah, this is book 2, Dancing Across Time. And it's written by Writer's Block 039. After her difficult past, Jessie Nightshade found a way to run from it all. She trusted the Doctor since Run, and they hadn't stopped since. With Cat and Jack harnessed on board, she finally felt at home. Then came the game station, and Jessie's life took yet another sharp turn. Jack was dead, and the Doctor gave up his life for her. Now, instead of the soldier she had grown to love, she had someone not afraid to speak his mind, and is a lot better looking in her opinion. She knows underneath that this is the same Doctor, and her life in the TARDIS was far from over. The two kept dancing across time and space, ready for new adventures. But will Jessie learn to accept this new Doctor and to face what's coming for her? And just what exactly is the TARDIS guiding her towards? So I'm probably gonna do like maybe 2 chapters, because there's like maybe 2 or 3. As a brief kind of summary of what happened last was, Gone was the soldier Jessie Nightshade was used to. After saving her life on the game station, the Doctor has a whole new face and a whole new personality. Jessie learning to deal with him, and she's also learning where her feelings and her duties lie. Will she be able to handle staying with this new Doctor, or will she fall before she has the chance to even try to? So the prologue for this second book. 6 p.m., 1800 if you'd rather, Tuesday. Jessie Nightshade looked at the new Doctor in shock as he worked at the console. She bit her lip as she watched him, a little concerned. Yeah, he mentioned the whole regeneration thing. Hell, she's seen his last few bodies, but actually seeing it happen right in front of her was another thing entirely. October 5006. On the way to Barcelona, he straightened up, smiling with a look on his face that said he was pleased. He proudly turned and grinned wider at Jessie. Now then, what do I look like? Jessie gaped at him. She opened her mouth retort, but not about looking in a mirror when he held up a hand to stop her. No. He raised an eyebrow. No, don't tell me. She watched, amused, as he began checking himself over. Let's see. 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 hands. She turned out a little bit as she rubbed her head, still aching a little bit from whatever. She snapped back when he stood up straight, turning to face her. What do you think? He asked. Well, she began slowly. I think you're nuts, for one. That's different. That's among the most you've said at one time. He tilted his head thoughtfully. So this one's gotta go. That's new. But you're still the Doctor? He smiled at her. Hello. She exhaled in relief and slumped against one of the coral structures as he took her response as encouragement. Oh, I was worried I was going to have to convince you with Run. We never stopped, did we? All across the universe, running. She laughed as he began flicking switches on the console. He grinned back at her. One time we had to hop. Do you remember? Hopping for our lives? She shook her head, grinning wildly as he began doing just that. Yeah, all that hopping? Remember hopping for your life? Yeah, hop. With the... She cut him off, placing a hand over his mouth. He looked at her in surprise as she raised an eyebrow at him. Easy there, cowboy. That's enough for right now. You, he said slowly, are taking this very well. You told me ahead of time what could happen, she reminded him. And now I know what it'll be like again, she grinned. Number 10, right? That'll be me, he confirmed, grinning and bouncing back around the console. You know what? Cancel Barcelona. What? She asked, surprised. Changing to London. Close to those flats your friends own. Ah, we'll say the 24th of December. He smiled at her. Consider it a Christmas present. Jessie looked at him blankly as the TARDIS switched courses. Wait a minute. I'm going home? Up to you, he replied, folding his arms. Back to the team. It's all waiting. Fish and chips, sausage and smash, beans on toast. No, Christmas. Turkey. He put on a thoughtful face. Although Having met Sky, Nut Loaf would be more appropriate. Jessie snorted loudly, and he grinned at her. Now that was definitely you. What, you think I'm going to change too? She asked. No, actually, I didn't. His face twisted, and he gagged. The TARDIS shuddering. Jessie looked at him questionably. What? I said I didn't. She jumped forward when the doctor made wrenching noises, gagging more and more as the TARDIS continued to shudder around them. Uh-oh. What's wrong? Jessie asked, walking forward as the doctor coughed. Jessie stopped, seeing a golden mist-like thing escape from his mouth, spinning towards the floor. What's that? Oh, the change is going a bit wrong and all. Jessie's eyes widened as he collapsed onto his knees, his face twisting more in pain. Look, let's just go back and find Jack, she suggested. He knows what to do. The doctor shook his head in reply. Gah, he's busy. He's got plenty to do rebuilding the Earth. Jessie blinked. What did you just say? He had something on the console, and he smiled a little. I haven't used this one in years. He threw it, and Jessie nearly fell over when the TARDIS shuddered even more. What the hell are you doing? Jessie shouted at him. The doctor grinned at her, a crazed look in his eyes. Putting on a bit of speed. That's it. Jessie fell onto the console and quickly adjusted her grip to hold on as he continued doing stuff at a crazed speed, looking and sounding like a maniac. My beautiful ship. Come on, faster. That's the girl. Faster, he grinned. Want to break the time limit? Stop it, she grinned at him. Ah, don't be so dull, he retorted. Let's have a bit of fun. Let's slip through the vortex. Doctor! He caught her eye, and he seemed to calm down for a second. The regeneration's gone wrong, he warned her. I can't stop myself. He cut off with a grimace. Ah, my head. She yelped when he began going back to work on the console. Faster, let's open those engines. Jessie jumped as a bell rang overhead. What's that? He poked his head up, and he grinned, seeming delighted. We're going to crash land. Jessie stared at him in shock as he laughed mechanically. Well, do something. Too late, out of control. Her jaw dropped as he giggled just as crazily, running around the console. Oh, I love it. Hot dog. You're going to kill me, then you, again, she shouted at him. Hold on tight, here we go. Jessie held onto the console tightly and met his eyes. He seemed much more enthusiastic about crashing than she did. Christmas Eve. Okay, so I'm going to actually wait until the next video for the next chapter, just because it's kind of gives you the preview of what it'll be like. Alrighty. Peace out, Knights.